Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Bitcoin price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis, starting here on the weekly chart where we are looking at our acceleration channel and our impulse in the weekly as 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 5. We are in our fifth wave of this impulse where we want to see 5 waves towards the upside, 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 5, ranging of course inside this acceleration channel. Another scenario could be you're 1, 2 and then you are in another 1, 2 now and you are looking for a wave 3 towards the upside. And of course in that case scenario you are looking for very high amount of course of price and of course even to double 4, 5, 4, 5 in the top to finish a double 1, 2 in the beginning. And your indication for this or your kind of confirmation for this is that you get a higher volume on the weekly, higher than the wave 3 volume that we see here. As you can see, this candle is related to your wave 3 top here, and it tells you that this was your wave 3. However, if you get a higher volume afterwards here, it might transform that this might be your wave 3 towards the upside, and then you might have 4, 5, 4, 5, and we are talking here about over than 200,000 for Bitcoin. And that because only by taking the first fib from the first 1, 2 here, your 1.618 is 278, and this is only your first 1, 2 in case of course we are in a wave 3. So yeah, so far let's stay with the wave 5. Of course, so far it might be even an extended wave 5. This is the third option, where of course an extended wave 5 might be of course, yeah, very long wave 5, even longer than your wave 3. And in that case, definitely we might have one, because as you can see on the daily, we might have 112, which it can, of course, bring this wave much more extended. So let's watch and see what's gonna happen on the weekly chart. Let's move to the daily and analyze the current scenarios that we gonna give higher possibility and lower possibility. So yesterday, as we said, that we might be, of course, in two main scenarios. One scenario of the deep analysis has been eliminated, right? Which is the diagonal, where we're having a possible diagonal and then, the finished diagonal here and wave 2 and then 3. This is not possible because your wave 2 is very shallow and we did not took an ABC before moving towards the upside. Therefore, this scenario is out. Now, the only scenario is left is a very bearish scenario and a very bullish scenario. Two scenarios can give us an answer here, of course, and we are looking at 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 in terms of bullish scenario, and you are looking to a massive wave 3 towards the upside without even any significant retracement, right? So this might happen, of course, during such a trend only, such a uptrend. Now we don't see any red candle to count a 1, 2 here, but this was the idea, I think. Yes, this was that. So this we have to count now this as 1, 2, and we might be in a very massive wave 3 towards the upside, of course. This is your highest, of course, wave 3 of 3 of 3 of 5. This is your bullish scenario. Your bearish scenario is an A and B, and you are looking to a diagonal, contracting diagonal, ending diagonal, of course, for a wave C, right? So A, B, C. Your invalidation of this scenario is very close, is 83,600. By all means, if we reach the 83,600, yeah, so the diagonal itself will be invalidated because wave 5 will be longer than your wave 3, which is not allowed, and therefore it's gonna invalidate this scenario, and therefore it makes sure that this is a 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, and then of course there is no scenarios anymore to stop us other than the fib levels, right? So that is it for the daily. And yeah, if we look a little bit on the 1 hour chart inside internally, in the 1 hour chart, we have seen yesterday, of course, a kind of a correction here. So this correction, yeah, as we said, it might turn into a running flat, and this is exactly what happened, right? Let's move to the 15-minute chart a little bit to check. Oh my God, yes, exactly, 100%. So we were looking to a very nice sharp impulse, which has now transformed into a zigzag. And because it was invalidated directly and very fast with an ABC towards the upside. And we said, okay, this might be now, okay, let's turn it into a zigzag. Another 3 waves up, and then 5 waves down. However, I said, be careful in such a volatile market, it might turn into a running flat. And this is exactly what happened. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves finished in the middle of this flat, turning it into a running flat at 0.618. And then continuation towards the upside. And yeah, so this is what happened. Now we are looking at another 1, 2, you can say it's a new structure now from here. From that point, we are looking at a new structure. And we are looking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is as a 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 as a wave 3. You are looking for 4, 5 still as well towards the upside. And that might means, of course, it is it's simply continuation. For this massive wave 3, and because of this now, this new structure, I have to accept the reality that we did not took the fib. Well, this is Bitcoin again. We cannot say, okay, that we have to go back down. At the end, the market is moving up. So, yeah, what we are looking, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to come back to the normal counting here. I'm going to consider this is as a wave 1. So you have here a big wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, of course, to the tops. This is your biggest wave 1 here. It's going to be the intermediate. Here we go. ABC for a wave 2. And now we just saw... I'm gonna clean up a little bit. We just saw, guys, yesterday another 1, 2. Very, very simple. So it was not a wave 5 now. It is very clear for us. This was a 1, and then 2, and then 3, 4, 5. And let's put this into a little bit smaller. Here we go. Alright, so yes, so this is your wave 1, 2, and we are looking for a wave 3, 4, and a 5 to finish, of course, the biggest wave 3, and then moving on with a wave 4 and a 5. We still have, okay, this one is even bigger. Okay, we have to put this. Alright. And let's differentiate the colors a little bit. Okay, for a bigger wave 4. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna organize this later on. It's gonna need some time. Here we go. This is a 5, 4, 5, and then a 4 and a 5. However, yeah, so we have a 1, 2, 3, and then a 3, and then a 4 and a 5. You want to finish, of course, this a small one first. And then, of course, finishing a 3, 4, 5, and intermediate, and then, of course, this bigger 3, 4, 5. All right, so these are the things. These are the count. We're gonna follow it, of course, one step by step. So we are looking at now at a finished wave 2 here, exactly at the running flat, if you remember. So we're gonna keep this as well, A, B, and a C, of course, just to make sure this was our wave 2. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it is very possible that it is double 1, 2 as well. Okay, yeah, because this wave 3 is not very, very long. It might be a 1 2 1 2 and then booming towards the upside again. Only one case that it is a 1 2 3 4 5 leading diagonal and then 1 2 and then of course towards the upside. So yeah, we might still see maybe some downtrend. Be careful because of course it could be a 1 2 1 2 and then 3 4 5, or possibility that it is a diagonal. So we're gonna wait and see here what is gonna unfold, right? However, this looks yeah, 1 2 and okay, 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 4. Oh, wow, many 1 2s here. Yeah, so 1 2 1 2, maybe okay, maybe this is your 1 as a contracting diagonal, 3 4 and a 5, but it still look for me as double 1 2. Okay, so yeah, a little bit suspicious this wave here. It might be a wave 1, or yeah, or maybe your wave 1 of your wave 3. So yeah, we still have to look. I mean, at the end, we're looking for higher prices, guys. So no need here to move so deep into detail in the small waves. And of course, it's very risky to move downtrend now, right? The trend is very up. Yeah, so that was it for Bitcoin, guys, on the weekly, daily, and the 1 hour chart. I hope that you liked the update. If you did, please press the like button. And see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your comments and likes. Bye-bye.